Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, this is Python session DataFrame Operation 3. Already we have covered DataFrame Operation 1 and 2 in the previous videos, so you can go through that. Now let's start with the next topic. Here we are going to cover some more functions related to DataFrame operations. Again, here we are going to use filter warnings. What is mean by this filter warnings? So sometimes when we are performing any queries or when we are running any program, so we will get some unwanted data like unwanted warning. So if you want to ignore that unwanted warning, so you can use this filter warning library. Like from warnings, import filter warning, and filter warning. Inside filter warning function, you can write ignore function. Next, here we have some more basic functions related to data frame operation. First, we have df.head. It will help to return the number of rows. Okay, number of top 5 rows from your data frame. Okay, df.head, it will help to return top 5 rows of your data frame. Again, we have df.tell. It will return bottom 5 rows from a data frame. Next, here we have any unique. It will specify the number of unique values present in each column. Again, we have this unique function. Unique function, it will help to return which unique values are present inside your column. Next, here we have df.isna function. If you have null values inside your data frame, inside your CSV file, so it will return answer in true and value format. Like if we have null values inside a data frame, inside a CSV file, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Some is used to help how many number of unique values present, how many number of null values present in each column. Next, here we have some problem statement from cars 93. Okay, so we are going to solve this problem statement one by one. So let's go to the practical. First, we are going to load the CSV file. Okay, after that we will solve these questions. Okay, so let's give the file name here. First, here you can click on this untitled and just give file name as Session7. So this is Session7 of basic Python. Again, click on this rename. In this session, we are going to learn about DataFrame Operation3. Okay, so DataFrame Operation3. Comment this, then you can convert this into a markdown so that you can convert this into a headline. So convert this into a markdown and then execute this. So here you can see we are getting this headline. Okay, so here we have to write actually data frame. So again you can convert this into a code and just write here data frame. Okay, again just click on this markdown, execute this. So here we are getting this data frame operation 3. Step 1 will be here, import library, import pandas library. So first here we have to import pandas library. Okay, so you can comment this. Now execute. How to import pandas library? Import pandas as pd. Now execute this. Pandas library will be imported. Next step, read CSV file. Means now you have to access your CSV file. How to read a CSV file? Since I am loading the cars data, so here I am writing cars df equal to pd.read underscore csv. Just give parenthesis and inside double quotes you have to paste your path. So let's go to the path. Okay, here I have my cars csv file. Right click on this, then you can go to the show more option, then properties, and here you have to copy this location. So just copy this location and paste this inside your double quotes, inside this read csv function. Next step, now you have to replace all the backslashes with forward slash, because backslash is generally used for termination point. Again, here what we can give, CSV file name which is cars.csv. Now execute this. Here you can see cars df data will be loaded. Now in PDF, in PPT we have seen some functions. Okay, functions in data frame. First, which functions we have? First, here we have head function. So what it will do? It will return the number of, okay, it will return top 5 rows of a data frame. Top 5 rows of data frame. Okay, how it will return? Suppose here I am giving cars df dot head. If you are not specifying any values, then it will return top 5 rows of a data frame. Like here you can see cars df dot head 1 2 3 4 and 5. We are getting 5 rows. But if you are specifying any values, like if I am giving here 3, that means now it will return 3 rows. Execute this. Here you can see I am getting 3 rows. If you are writing here 2, that means it will return 2 rows. Here you can see I am getting only 2 rows from a data frame. Means default value, it will return 5 rows. And if you are specifying any number like 10, 20 or 2, 3, then it will return that number of rows. Okay. After that, here we have tail. What it will do, it will return bottom 5 rows from a data frame. Okay, so here we can write it will return bottom 5 rows from a data frame. Okay, execute this. Again cars df dot, here I am writing tell. So by default it will return bottom 5 rows. Here you can see 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. But if you are specifying any number, like here I am writing 2, now it will return only 2 number of rows. Execute this. So here we are getting 92 and 93, which is 2 number of rows. Next function here we have n unique. Okay, n unique. What it will do, it will return number of unique values in each column. Number of unique values from each column. Okay, this, so let's write here n unique. Actually cars df dot n unique, so it will return the number of unique values present in each column. So here, okay, n unique, I think I had some spelling mistake here. Okay, so here you can see from each column we are getting number of unique values. In manufacturer we have 32 unique values. In type we have 6 type of car, so here we have only 6 type of unique values. Airbags we have 2 unique values. In drivetrain here we have 3 unique values. Okay, so here you can see we are getting all the data. After that, suppose we have inside type we have 6 type of unique values, but which are those unique values? Now you have to find which are those unique values present inside your type. So for that, here we have to use unique function. Okay, how to use this unique function? You have to target your column. Which column you want to find unique values? So from type column I want to find the unique values. Here you can write dot unique. Just execute this. So here you can see we have 6 type of car: small, mid-size, compact, large, spotty and van. Okay, so these are the functions. Last function we have is any function. What it will do, it will return, it will represent if null value is present. Null value is present inside a column or not. Inside a column or not. Okay, now how to find that? Cars df dot, directly here you can write is an a, you will get answer in the form of boolean data type like true and false. So here you can see here we are getting false false here, that means we don't have any null values here. But if you see inside your airbags column, here we are getting true value, means inside airbags here null value is present. Again if you scroll here, so here you can see we are getting all false false here, means no null values here we have. But again if you want to find in which column how many null values are present, so here you can use sum. Now just execute this. So here you can see in airbags we have 37 null values. In rear seat room we have 2 null values, and in luggage dot room we have 11 null values. Okay, so using this you can find number of null values present in each column. Okay, after that now let's go to the question. Now we have to solve the questions one by one. Okay, so here first what we have to find out the car with maximum weight on entire data. Like in entire data, first we have to find the maximum weight on, and on that maximum weight which car is present, we have to find that as well. So first here what we have to find, maximum weight we have to find. So here I am taking one variable in which I am going to store maximum weight. How to find maximum weight? Cars df of, here I am taking weight, cars df of weight dot max. Just give parenthesis, execute this. Now we will see how much maximum weight we have. Execute this. So here we have 4105 maximum weight. Now I want to find the entire row for this maximum weight. How to find the entire row? So here you have to apply one condition. Okay, here again I am taking one more variable, cars df of, again I want to give condition inside this. So whenever you want to give condition, so first you have to take one square bracket, and inside that you have to write your condition. And what condition I will use? That cars df of weight. Okay, we want that row where cars df of weight should be equal to max weight. So using this we will get entire row. Okay, let's take here some more cell here I have to take. Okay, so now here if we execute this A, so here you can see I am getting one row which is, we have manufacturer big, we have model Roadmaster is your model, which is car name. Okay, and here you can see maximum weight is 4105. If we scroll here, just wait. Okay, so here you can see maximum weight we are getting 4105, and on this weight we have model, we have car name Roadmaster. Now you want to only display a car name with weight. How to display only model name and weight? So for that here we can use LOC. Already we have covered this topic in data subsetting. I don't want to give start and end row value. Here I only want to give column name. First column we have to display the model, which is car name, comma, second here I want to display the weight. Okay, now just execute this. Now here you will get on entire CSV file or entire data frame we have maximum weight 4105, and on that weight we have car name Roadmaster. Okay, so you have to solve this question like this. Let's go to the next question. Next question, here we have find out the car with price greater than average price. Now you have to find that car whose price is greater than average price. So first step here you have to find average price. How to find the average price here? Average price equal to cars df of, here I am taking price dot mean. Here we have to use, just use parenthesis here. Now execute this. How much we have average price here? So let's see, average price we have 19.50. Okay, so here we are getting this answer 19.5096. We are getting a lot of digits after point. So if you want to reduce this, so you can reduce this. So here we can store this. Like here you can use round of 9 average price. Okay, we want to reduce average price till 2 digits after point. So now if you execute this, now you are getting this 19.51. so if you want, you can use this for reducing digits after point. Okay, I'm not going to use this. Next here what we have to do, now we have to find car with price is greater than average price. Like all the car price should be greater than 19.50. How to find that? First we have to compare all the cars should be greater than average price. How to compare that? Again here I am taking one variable. If you want to perform comparison, then again you have to take cars df and then one square bracket. Again what we have to compare, cars df of price. All the price of cars df should be greater than average price. So we will get all the data related to that. Now execute this. Now here A. Now execute this all the data. Like here you can see, here we have price. Price is greater than 19.51. Okay, so here you can see, here we are getting 19.9, that is greater than 19.5. Okay, again here you can see all the data is greater than 19.5. Okay, now what we have to do, I only want to display car name with price. How to display only car name with price? So again what you have to do, using this A variable here, directly I can use this a dot loc. Now I don't want to give start value end value because I want to display all the rows. So if you want to display all the rows, then you don't have to give here start value and end value. Just give comma, and here you can provide column name. Which column name you want to display? First column name I want to display car name, which is model, and second car name. Next here we have to give price. Okay, so comma, and here in single or double quotes here you can give price. So now we will get only two columns here we are getting. So here you can see model and price, which price, all the price is greater than average price. Average price is 19.5. Okay, that's it. Okay, so you can cut this. Next question here we have, find out car with maximum weight and which is of compact type. This question is also same. How to find? First here you have to find all the compact type of car. Okay, find out the car with maximum weight. Okay, total maximum weight on entire data we have 4105. But if we are considering only compact type of car, so in compact type of car you have to find maximum weight. Okay, so first here again, here we are going to find maximum weight equal to cars df of. Okay, cars df of. Okay, so here cars df of, here what we can give, type. Okay, type equal to. Okay, here we have to compare. Okay, compact type of car. Now execute this. Okay, so if I am executing this max weight, actually here we have to calculate compact type. So here we can write variable compact car. Okay, so compact car. Now here I am getting this true and false value. So already I have covered this topic. So if you want to give condition, so first here you have to use one square bracket, and inside this you have to give condition. Okay, so you will not get your values in this true and false option. Now you will get actual value. So now execute this compact car, and now here we can see compact car. Now execute this. So here we are getting all the car related to compact type. So here you can see, now from this compact type of car we have to find maximum weight from this compact type of car. Okay, how to find maximum weight? Again just write here max underscore weight equal to. Okay, so here we have to find the maximum weight. How to find the max weight? So you just write here max underscore weight equal to compact car. Already we have this compact car. All the compact car I have stored inside this variable. So now we have to use this variable. Then inside this I am giving weight dot max. Just give here parenthesis. Now if I am going to see here max weight, so my max weight is 3375. So on this max weight I want to find the car name. Okay, how to find the car name on 3375 max weight? Next step will be here again a equal to, again what I have to do, compact car of. Now here I have to give condition. Okay, how to give condition? Compact underscore car of weight equal to max weight. Okay, so if you compare like this, again we have to give one more square bracket, weight equal to max underscore weight. So we will get row related to your 3375 maximum weight. Again execute this. So here you can see we are getting Audi 90 car name we have here. ठीक है, maximum weight here we have 3375. Here you can see on 3375 we have car name 90, sorry, which is Audi 90. Now I want to only display car name with weight or type. How to display that? Again a.loc here you can use, just give here start and end row, comma. Now you have to specify your column, which column I want to specify. Here you can specify manufacturer. After that, next here you can specify type. Then here we have model. Again you can specify here model, which is car name Audi 90. Next here we can give weight. Now execute this. Okay, we have some error here, manufacturer spelling is different. Okay, model type weight. Okay, so here you can see we are getting compact type of car has maximum weight 3375 and on that weight car name is Audi 90. Okay, last question is for you as an assignment. You have to solve this question. Okay, let's go to the next practical so you can note this question. Next here we have creating a new column from other column. Suppose you want to create a new column from other column. So here we are going to work with that, how to create a new column from other column. So here we have given one questions like we have car price, right? So now here you have to categorize your question or categorize your price in three parts. How to categorize price in three parts? So suppose if your car price is less than 17, okay, so that car will be a cheap type of car. If car price is in between of 17 to 22, then that will be your moderate type of car. And if car price is greater than 22, that car will be expensive type of car. Now we have to solve this question. So let's solve this question, and now after that we have to add those column in a new those column in our original data frame. So how we are going to add this in our original data frame? So let's see that. Okay, so here we are going to take one blank list. How to solve this question? So here I'm taking one blank list, q equal to, here I have this blank list. Now next here we have to iterate on a price column. How to iterate on a price column? Like we have to go to the each value of a price column. How to go to the each value of price column? Using for loop. So for I in cars df of price, here we have to take. Okay, so cars df of price here I am taking. Then here you have to give column. Okay, now I have to compare. If my I is less than 17, that means that car will be a cheap type of car. So here already we have learned about append function. It will add value in the end of your list, right? Append, and here I have to append cheap type of car. Okay, next here we have to use elif. Maybe car price should be, if car price is greater than 17 and car price is less than 22, means in between of 17 to 22, then here we have to append q dot append that car will be of moderate type of car. So here we can give moderate. Next here we have else. If car price is not less than 17 and not in between of the 17 to 22, that means that car will be expensive type of car. So here what we can do, q dot directly you can use append, and here we have expensive. Okay, now execute this. This is executed. Now if you see here your q, so here you can see first car, here we have expensive type of car, means from starting we have 4 car which is expensive, means their price is greater than 22. After that 5th car has cheap type of car because that car price is less than 17. Okay, now here you can see this data is in the form of list. You have to convert that data in the form of data frame so that you can add inside your cars df. Okay, so how to convert that into a data frame? Next step here will be, suppose here I am taking, okay, cars df of tag here I am taking. Okay, cars df of tag equal to, means I am creating a new column inside cars df, and here what I can use here, you can use pd dot data frame. Okay, pd dot data frame, and now I have to convert my queue, my list, into a data frame. Execute this. Now if you see here your cars df, so in the end here you can see, okay, just wait, here you can see price is 15.9. First price is 15.9, which is less than 17, means first car will be cheap type of car. Okay, second, here you can see second car price is 33.9. That car will be expensive type of car because that is greater than 22. So here using this you can add a new column and inside your original cars data frame. Okay, that's it. Let's go to the next question. Okay, so here now we have to work with merging or join operations in Python. What is mean by join? So when you want to join two or more tables with one another, then we have to use join. Like you want to join your orders table with customer table. Again, you want to join your employee table with department table. Right, so when we have two or more tables and when you want to join those tables with one another, then we have to perform this merge operation. So here we have generally four types of join. First we have inner join. What is mean by inner join? Means common data will be accessed. Left join means common data will be accessed plus additional data from your left table. What I'm saying, I will explain with the example, that just listen this now. Right join. Right join means common data will be accessed plus additional data from your right table. And outer join. This outer join is combination of all the three joins. Like inner join, common data will be accessed. Left join, like your additional data will be accessed from your left table. And right join will also be performed here because additional data from your right data will be accessed. Okay, now here we have given inner join example. So here you can see we have employee table. Second, we have department table. Employee table, here when you are performing joins, then one column should be common in both the table. So here you can see, here we have department id column and here also we have department id column. So both the column should be common in both the table. Okay, one column is common in both the table. Now suppose Naman is from this department, marketing. Now here you can see only 20 and 30 is coming from department. Other is your the values which is in green background, that is your additional data. This will be your left table, and inside left table we have that department id 113 which is not present inside this department table. And here also we have 10, 40, 50, 60. These are the department id which is not present here. So if this value is not present here, that means that is your additional data from your department table. And this value is not present inside this, that means this is your additional data from your employee table. Now in inner join only common data will be accessed. What is mean by that? Here you can see Naman is from marketing department. Again Raman is also from marketing department. Shaman is also from marketing department. Nisha and Madhu is from sales department. Okay, actually this name is so funny. So let's proceed. In inner join, here you can see inside inner join only common data will be accessed, means the department id which is present in both the table, that data will be accessed. So here you can see for these three employees, here we have marketing department is only getting access, and for these two employees sales department is getting access, means only two id from your department table is coming. that will be your inner join, that is called as common data will be accessed from both the table. Now what is mean by left join? Inside left join, common data will be accessed, like 20 and 30 from both the table, here we are getting access. But additional data from your left table, this is your additional data which is not present inside this department ID, so that's why this is called as your additional data. And since it is not present in department ID, so that's why here you will get null value, but this data is also coming, that's why that is called as additional data from your left table. Right join, inside right join, again common data will be accessed, like 20 and 30 first will be accessed, plus additional data from your right table. Right join means additional data from your right table. Which are the additional data here? 10, because 10 is not present here. Again 40, 50, 60, this is also not present here, so that's why this also is your additional data from your right table. So here you can see 10, 40, 50, 60, and here we are getting null values because in those department we don't have any employees, so that's why this value will be null. Outer join, full outer join means inner join will be performed, means common data will get access, plus left join will be performed, means additional data from a left table is getting access. Here you can see additional data from a left table. Again right join will also be performed, means additional data from your right table is getting access here, so that is called as full outer join. Okay, so let's go to the practical. So if you want to perform practical, so here again we have to use pandas library. Again here we have given this syntax pd.merge. If you are writing employee as your first table, so that will be your left table. If you are writing department after employee table, so this will be your right table. Why here we are writing how? Inside this we are going to perform which join you want to use. Like if you want to use inner join, then here you have to write inner join. If you want to perform left join, then here you have to write left join. Left on and right on, what is mean by this? From left table, which is your common column, so here you have to specify, and from right table, which is your common column, here you have to specify. Okay, so let's go to the practical. So first we have to perform data frame. Again we are going to use dictionary, we are going to create a dictionary. After that we have to convert that dictionary into a data frame. Okay, so let's start with the example. So first here I am going to create a dictionary one. Inside this dictionary one, here enter this. First I am going to take employee ID. Okay, employee ID colon, after that 101, 102, 103, 104, then 105. Total 5 data we have here, comma. Next here I want to give employee name, so inside double quotes here I am giving employee name colon, employee name here Alice. After that here I am giving Smith, then Bob. After that John. Again here I am giving Mary. Okay, so total 5 values here you have to enter. Here I am trying to enter salary. Okay, salary 20,000. After that 30,000, 40,000, 55,000, and again 15,000. Okay, and after that now here we have to give DID, which is department ID. Okay, so here we can give DID as 20, 20, 20, 30, 130. Okay, so here one data which is additional data we have. Now this is your dictionary. Now we have to convert this into a data frame. How to convert this into a data frame? Employee table, here I am taking pd.dataframe. Inside round bracket here we can write dictionary 1. Execute this. Now here you can see your employee table. Here we are getting my employee table. Now we have to create department table. Okay, so let's go to the department table. Here I am taking dictionary 2. Again curly bracket. First we here, okay, Just enter this. First here we should have department ID. Okay, department ID here I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, comma. Now we have to give department name. So here I can give department name column. First here we have HR department, then admin. After that here we have marketing department. Then here we have sales department. Okay, here then we have total 6 values we should have. Engineering department. Next here we have one more department we have to enter, IT department. Okay, so next now what we have to do, we have to convert this into a data frame. So again here I am taking this department equal to pd dot data frame. Okay, so here I am taking data frame, just give parenthesis, and inside this here you can give your dictionary. To execute this, now here we can see our department table. After that, now what we have to do, first here we have to perform inner join. Inner join means from both the table common data will be accessed, like 20 and 30 from your department table, again 20 and 30 from your employee table will be accessed. Execute this. How to perform that? pd dot, here we have merge. First here we have to give here employee table, which is our left table. Second here we have to give department table, comma. How we have to perform this? We want to perform inner join, so here we have to use inner join inside this. Next, left underscore on, here we have to give equal to, from left table which common column we have? So DID, which is department ID, comma, from right table right underscore on equal to which common column we have here? Department ID. Now execute this. So here you can see 20, 20, 20 and 30. Suppose again you have to give same syntax for the left join as well, only you have to change how. Okay, so if I am giving here, so just change this left join, execute this. So here you can see from left table here we have additional data. You don't have to change this at all. Okay, left on, from left table common column is department ID. Syntax will be same. From right table common column is department ID. So again department ID here we are giving. On in left table additional data from left table is coming here 113, which is not present inside a right table. Again if I am giving here right join, for right join as well here we have same syntax. How to perform that? Only you have to change here this, just change this with right. Execute this. Here we are getting all the additional data from a right table and common data from both the table, like 20, 20, 20 and 30. After that we have last join, like full outer join. Okay, so how to perform full outer join? Again here you have to give full outer join. Execute this. Only here you have to apply outer, which is combination of all the 3 joins. That means common data will be accessed plus additional data from left table plus additional data from right table. Okay, so that's it for this session. Thank you.